I hope you've enjoyed watching my videos and doing the exercises within my mini course over the past week. And if you're listening to this thinking, I haven't done a mini course, then go straight over to my website now and sign up for the course for free. The mini course is just a taster of what's available in my bigger, more in-depth course, Transform Your Relationships. I'm passionate about empowering people to have the kind of relationships they want. And I know that if you've taken on board all that I've said in my mini course and put it into practice, you'll already have experienced an improvement in your relationship. Imagine if that improvement was multiplied tenfold, because that's how much more material there is in my bigger course. So let me give you a whistle-stop tour through the main course so you know exactly what else is available to you and how it will benefit you. It's based on 9 relationship practices which, if consistently put to use, will transform your relationship. The first one is be your true self. The easiest place to begin to create change in a relationship is within you, which is why we start there at the beginning of the course. When I ask my clients why they're bickering or why they're getting defensive, often they answer that it's just habit. We can easily get into bad habits, even in how we talk to or treat our partner. I'm guessing that even if you don't know why you have these bad habits, you know they're not really you and they're not really who you want to be. So I'll teach you how you can change those bad habits caused by automatic, negative and limiting thoughts so you can relate and communicate more positively. You'll learn to see the link between your thoughts, feelings and actions so you can replace your unhelpful and sabotaging reactions to your partner with responses that are far more constructive. There's a raft of tools as well to help you build your self-confidence and become the best you, which will mean you can stop walking on eggshells around your partner and stop hiding how you feel and start being more honest and open. The second crucial practice in a successful relationship is to know and respect each other's needs. We all have basic human needs, and when both partners' needs are met, the relationship will thrive and trust can grow. You'll no longer need to use toxic behaviours or make loud emotional demands to get your needs met. I'll help you not only to get your deepest relationship needs met, but also learn how to communicate them clearly and constructively in a way your partner is willing to hear and feel more motivated to support you with. Trust is damaged if we disregard or disrespect each other's needs. So we'll also be investigating how you can support your partner with their needs and how it will benefit both of you and the relationship when you do. The third practice is to build and maintain trust. Now, trust is a critical building block in creating emotional safety and intimacy. So we'll explore what trust means to each of you. Then you'll learn how to let go of the unhealthy behaviours that have become a barrier between you that have damaged trust. And we'll look at how you can replace them with healthy boundaries so trust can be rebuilt. And if you're holding on to hurt or resentment, there'll be an opportunity to learn how to forgive both yourself and your partner so you can free yourself from the past. Now, forgiveness doesn't mean condoning behaviours that are not okay, but it does mean you can rebuild damaged trust and create more emotional safety and intimacy between you. Then I'll be supporting you to express and deal with feelings confidently. I often find that in couples, one of the individuals can be very emotional, whilst their partner might shy away from that emotion and might even hide their own feelings. Old childhood hurts are often the cause of our emotional patterns and levels of emotional tolerance. And when they're different from our partners, it can be tough. Trust needs emotional safety to express feelings and emotions. So I'll be helping you to become more comfortable with your own and your partner's feelings. I'll teach you healthy ways to deal with strong feelings and give you exercises that will help you understand each other's feelings, especially anger. You'll then be able to express emotions in a way that your partner will be able to hear rather than want to avoid. And you'll learn how to co-create an emotionally safe environment for you both that results in connection and understanding rather than separation. We'll explore what to do if emotions escalate, so you can replace that destructive cycle where one of you seems to want to push and the other just seems to want to avoid, with more constructive behaviours that keep you connected and build trust. The fifth practice is to get to know and accept each other. And in this module, I'll share with you the biggest obstacle to truly getting to know and accepting each other, how to get over it, and even to see how beneficial it can be. You'll learn when and how to pause a conversation if it's deteriorating or if one of you is feeling uncomfortable, and ensure that the pause doesn't cause a long disconnection. You'll share those childhood experiences, good and bad, that might affect your adult relationships, and see how being honest about them with your partner can ignite more compassion in your relationship and in your conversations. And you'll also have the chance to enjoy some fun and interesting exercises that will help you get to know both yourself and your partner much better than you ever thought possible, even if you've been together for years. You'll be able to understand more about how each of you express yourselves as well, including how you express love and appreciation. Then we'll look at how you can nurture warmth and emotional connection. Now, as I said before, trust needs emotional safety. And conflict too is unlikely to improve until you both feel emotionally safe with each other. And for that, there needs to be emotional connection. In this module, you'll learn about how disconnection affects communication and what you can do to repair a breakdown in connection, even without talking. You'll learn why goodwill and positivity is so important to connection, and we'll look at dozens of ways you can increase the goodwill and positivity between you so you can remain connected. By the end of this module, you'll be able to appreciate far more about each other and communicate that appreciation, and you'll no longer feel the need to change each other either. The seventh practice I'll talk about is communicating with love and respect, which is the gateway to constructive conflict and building trust. So in this module, you'll learn communication skills that will help you communicate in a way that your partner will want to hear. You'll also learn how to listen so that your partner feels completely heard and understood, even during the types of conversations that in the past may have been really challenging. And you'll discover more about each other's boundaries, what's okay and not okay with you during conversations, and how respecting them can improve how you communicate. Being able to engage in constructive conflict is the final practice you'll learn before we move on to the future. Conflict is often the result of an unmet need, and in this module, you'll learn to identify and communicate your unmet needs in a way that doesn't provoke defensive behaviour and instead offers the opportunity to get to know much more about each other and connect at a deeper level. If you often feel like you are walking on eggshells around your partner, or it seems like you have to hide how you honestly think or feel, this module will help you become more confident in expressing yourself. I'll teach you step-by-step processes that will help you turn difficult conversations or conflict into insightful and connecting experiences. You'll learn how to change the unhelpful patterns of disagreement or repetitive arguments you have into more constructive conversations. And you'll learn a new way of approaching them, which will give you the opportunity to get to know each other far more intimately. And then finally, I'll help you build an intimate, meaningful, and compelling future. You'll discover the 5 different channels of intimacy available to you and how you can nurture them together to build a deeper connection. And then we'll be integrating all that you've learned, all your new relationship knowledge, with what you discover about your shared goals, values, and dreams in order to create a compelling vision for your future together, creating a picture and a plan for your relationship going forward exactly as you would like. To start transforming your relationship today, all you need to do is to go to my website, which you'll find here, and click Buy Now, and you can start creating the relationship you really want today.